Welcome. In today's episode, we're going to look at a side-by-side comparison of the Ocelot, Jugular, and Pariah, two of the game's most powerful sports cars put against each other in a series of tests to see which one is worth the major price tag put on it. We'll be looking at stuff like price, speed, and customization, all important things to consider when buying a new car in GTA. So without taking up too much of your day, let's get right into it. First things first, let's get into customization. Both of these have some great additions to give it that extra bit of flair that you may be looking for. When it comes to the Pariah, one major flaw for me is the limited amount of options when it comes to bumpers, fenders, and liveries. It almost feels as though Rockstar put so much time into making a good car they forgot to add something to give it that extra bit of flash. But what the Pariah lacks in customization, it more than makes up for in speed. With the speed coming in at 83.22, acceleration at 80.25, braking at 33.3, and handling at 79.5, and a whopping price tag of 1.42 million, it leaves a very large question of whether or not the price is worth it, especially with the price of additions after the fact that really take it up. But on the other side, we have the Jugular, with a very impressive 84.51 speed, 94.5 on acceleration, 36.67 on braking, and 100 on handling, and so many different variations as far as upgrades customizations are concerned, and room for two more criminal masterminds, an engine that sounds like the gates of hell opening, all for 1.2 million. It's hard to understand why there's a lower price tag on what seems to be a better car for less money. So let's take it to the track and really see what this is about. As a control, we're going to run the Karen Futo through our super secret test track located at Los Santos Airport, just to see how these two giants match up. We'll be running a control with the Karen Futo, just to give a general idea of the real speed behind these cars. Coming in with a time of 1 minute 19 seconds, the Karen Futo has set the control. Let's take a look at how the Ocelot Jugular stacks up against it. At 1 minute 9 seconds, a full 10 seconds faster than the Karen Futo. You can really see where the extra money spent is going. Now let's take a look at the Pariah. 1 minute 7 seconds. A full 2 seconds faster than the Jugular. But are those 2 seconds worth the extra $200,000 price tag? In my opinion, no. Though the Pariah is faster in straightaways and usually leave its competitors in the dust, what this car gains from its speed it loses in handling. I have a lot more fun driving the Jugular than I do the Pariah. The Pariah feels loose and unwieldy, whereas the Jugular is tight and secure. In conclusion, do I think the Pariah is worth the extra 100,000? No. Not to say it isn't a good car, but I feel that the money is better spent on the Jugular. Thank you for stopping by and come back next week when I pit the Krieger versus the Banshee 900R.